Hey, what's up with my beautiful people today? I hope you're shining bright, not letting anybody dim that light. My name is Trinity, and welcome to my channel, all about the healing. For my ride and dies, for my new subscribers, for my energy exchange, 10, 20, 100 fold right back at ya. What you sow on this channel, you shall reap. So I thank each and every one of you for all of the support. I thank you. All right, on the flip side, looking good, smelling good like I should. Can't stop, won't stop, and ain't gonna stop nothing up in here. Period. I ain't got time for you. Right? So, it is so be it. Ashe, so motivate. All right. So we are honoring the signs of the collective. Bam. There it is, collective. I don't think I did this on the last reading. Man, on that last reading, I don't know. So, but I'm going to go and post that one first. So I'm doing this one now. But anyway, let's get on to it. Do I got a channel message? Let me, because this thing is distracting me. Hold on a second. Okay. Do I have a channel message? I think I do. Okay. On this okay, I'm gonna do it like this. I don't have I'm the channel message. I'm just gonna do it in the reading, because you have judgment, okay, you have roll the dice, and you have escape. So what I'm getting from here in the channel message that I wanted to say is that I'm gonna read this as far as judgment. Hold on a second. Okay, so let me start here. All right, it says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, right? As far as judgment. Somebody rendered judgment. Somebody judged you, okay? That's the first message. Somebody judged you, okay? They judged you, they talked about you, they gossiped about you. We already know the story. It's the same mess, right? You walked away from this person because you knew that you've realized that this person didn't mean you any good. They wasn't good for you. They didn't have your best interest in heart. So you walked away. You escaped this whole situation. You stayed in it. But then you woke up. You took your power back. You started to see your value, your worth. Right? This person judged you because they could see in you things that they wanted for themselves, but they didn't want to do the work to obtain those things. It comes naturally for you. You're very natural. You're very you're natural in whatever it is that you do. All right? And you took a risk to walk away from this person, but when you took this risk to walk away from them, you took the risk solely for self-love, self-validation. This person judged you harshly, talked about you, treated you so wrong, but you rose from the ashes to validate your own self, to give yourself self-love, value, and to see your own worth. And in doing so, you took a risk on spirituality. You took a risk in learning what was out there in the world that resonated with you. And I say you take this risk because People, places, and things around you didn't understand this thing that you were doing, this knowledge that you were going after, this wisdom that you were tapping into. They didn't It didn't resonate with them, but it resonated with you, and you took this risk, and you walked away from people, places, and things that no longer resonated with you, right? And so they judged you then, they're judging you now. Now, the channel message. The channel message here is this. When we see this judgment card, it's always about somebody judging you, or your gifts, your talents, your abilities, or they are, judging your choices, your decisions, or they're judging how you do something, the way you do something, the way your mind thinks, very harshly. But what I want to ask you, and what I want you to think about, have you ever rendered judgment on people, places, and things that's doing things that's not right, or doing things that's unlawful, or doing things to you? Have you ever done that? Because this is what I see when I look in this card. It's time to render judgment on your behalf. It's time to render judgment on these people, places, and things that continue to this day to steal, kill, and destroy what you got going on. You minding your own business going on about your life. You've made a decision, a choice in decisions to spirituality. Some form of spirituality is vast and it's different for everybody. But you've made a choice to go that route. These people keep pestering you, running you down, gang stalking you, stalking you, spying. Keep trying to do things to you. It's time to render judgment to the Most High God to get this to stop. You have the power, the anointing, and you have the status. The status, what I mean in the spiritual realm, you have to be able, when you speak the word, I render judgment, it means something. Most High God, divine ancestors, angels, archangels, I render judgment on so because of this, and this. I render judgment to the highest of the courts. I want this taken care of. I render judgment on this person for this. I render judgment for that person because of that. I want it taken care of. I want an investigation, and I want to put to a stop. Enough is enough. Your words hold power, and I keep telling you that. It don't just stop with the reading. Hold on a second. Excuse all the distractions that comes with the territory, right? Okay. So, what I was saying was, your words hold power. It's not just about a tarot reader or a tarot reading, or if you're, it's not just power doing a reading. It's not just power in a prayer. Your words hold power, period. Your words hold power, period. You're high ranking in the spiritual realm. So that means that when you speak and you say, I render judgment, it goes all the way up to the spiritual realm because of the ranking that you hold. It does not go unheard. It does not go unnoticed. And the reason why this is coming up, because a lot of you do not speak this language. You don't speak this language, but it's very valuable and detrimental that you speak it at a season as this. I render judgment on this situation. I render judgment. The power that I hold, the ranking that I hold. I render judgment on this particular person. This person don't have power, does not have the power and authority to do such. It's unlawful. And I want it handled and I want it dealt with. When you speak those words, things will happen. You already took the risk. You already done the work. But now you being harassed because of who you are. Now you being gang stalked and abused. And people are trying to take your will, trying to bend your will into what they want, how they want things to go and how they want. But you're not the one. They can go do that to somebody else. It's not to be done to you. It's been told, it's been expressed, it's been really shown on so many levels that you're not to be played with. But because it's been shown that, the opponent do not want to own up to it, do not want to face that fact. So they keep pushing and keep pushing. But all that is getting ready to be unfolded, all that's getting ready to be done is they're pushing and pushing themselves in an early grave. So you need to speak. You need to speak to your spiritual guides, your divine spiritual guides, your divine ancestors, and the Most High God. Because enough is enough. Enough is enough. And at the end of the day, you've been through enough. Everything that they asked you to do, you've done it. Every mountain you've climbed, every valley you have went low. You've done above and beyond what the most of what the average person would do. You did the most. You did things that a lot would, like I just said, you did a lot. You did things that most people would never do, because you took the high road. And everything that you did, you took the high road. Most people not interested in the high road. Most people not thinking about doing things the hard way. But you took the high road, because in the high road that you took, by making that decision, you understood that you would have to go through unnecessary things that the world say. But through those unnecessary things, you would be able to heal. It would push you and elevate you in places and people, places and things that normal people wouldn't be able to step in, rooms that other people wouldn't be able to step in, you will be able to step in because you've been through the fire. You've been through a lot. Don't nobody know your story. Don't nobody know all that you went through, all you endured. They only know the part that they played when they came into your life. Right? But they don't know your story. That's what all the spying is about. All the spying and all the game stalking and all of that. Because they really don't know you. And they're trying desperately to figure you out, to find out why. Why do you go so hard? Why do you make the decisions? How are you so strong? How do you come through the decisions? How do you know what you know? It's so many things about you that's a mystery. That these people, it just drives them crazy because they just do not know the answers concerning you. But who cares? Because it's not any of their business. It's not. Who you are, when you was in their life, you tried to open up, you tried to give them access. They treated you like you were nothing. So now that time has passed and you have walked away and escaped this whole situation, now they're trying to come back and trying to figure you out because you've grown so much. But of course you've grown. You took the high road. You went through the valleys and the lows, and you went through the bumps in the road. You went through unnecessary things. You went through the hurts, the pains, and the struggles. You went through the childhood issues. You went through the abuse and neglect. You had already been through all of that. You have been through it because the high road, that means when you go the high road, that means you go through everything. It is nothing. It is nothing that you're getting ready to skip. It's not nothing that you're getting ready to move around, maneuver around. No, the high road is the high road. You take every bump, bruise, every blockage, every stoppage, everything. Every abuse, neglect, hurt, pain, everything. Hardship, struggle, you have to endure all of it when you go through the high road. The easy road, you just maneuver through life. If you want to be bothered, you be bothered. If you don't, you don't. You can find it's an easy access for you to just walk around it and just keep on going. But the difference is the easy road, you ain't done nothing. You ain't done no work. All you do is keep accumulating. Wound after wound, hurt after hurt, struggle after struggle. That's all you do is accumulating on your road. But the high road, you're not accumulating, you going through it. You're facing it. You're dealing with it. You're not allowed to just walk around. You got to deal with that thing. You got to deal with it. So that's the difference. That's the part that they don't understand. That's what they don't get. They've been going through life just accumulating because you won't heal. So all you do is accumulate, keep accumulating your hurts, your pains, and your wounds. But you're not healing because you don't want to deal with the issue. You don't want to take ownership of the things that you need to heal. It's your responsibility to heal yourself, Nobody else is going to come in and do it for you. It's your responsibility to go get professional help. That's your responsibility to get with God. It's your responsibility to get with your spiritual team and your ancestors to get this healing journey on the road. For those of you that took the low road. But those of you that take the road that's less traveled because you got to go through so much, that's who I'm talking to. Many have judged you. Many have rendered judgment on you. But it's your time. It's your time to render judgment on them. It's time for you to let go of these people. And I know you have, because you've walked away, you have let go. But the thing is, they keep on coming. They keep on putting knives in your back. They keep on coming at you. So you got to keep on letting it go and keep on letting it go and keep on letting it go. It's time to render judgment. Enough is enough. I need to be heard up in the ethers. I need to have the spiritual courts to take on this case. Because enough is enough. I render judgment on these people, places, and things. I want to be left alone. If you got to put them in jail, you put them in jail. Whatever you got to do, because they not listening to God and they not listening to anything else. They keep wanting to come at me, and I want it to stop. It's unjust, it's unlawful, and it need to be dealt with. Render your judgment today. Get in prayer. Light your candle and start rendering judgment. I mean, every day. Every day you render judgment. Everything they do, you render judgment and you return it back to sender. Because they're not going to let go. They're not going to stop. But you can get the courts involved. And they will be forced to stop because they don't have nothing to work with at all. Everything will be taken away from them. Use your ranking. You outrank them. Use your ranking. Use your voice. And I'm going to leave it right there. All right. So hit the comments. I love the comments, guys. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments. Thank you so much for your compliments. I really appreciate you. I read each and every one of them, and I thank you. Hit the emojis. I love my emojis. Thank you so much. For those of you who takes the time to do those emojis, I really appreciate it. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It don't cost you nothing to thumbs the channel. It helps the sister out. Share. Subscribe. All right, so for those of you who have not subscribed, it will behoove you to subscribe. All right, these readings that's coming out is very different. I never really read like this. I understand that things are going to be different, and I'm trying to get you to understand that, because when you subscribe, you're tapping into me. I'm tapping into you, and I go before the throne prayer. Just like I'm saying, my words, I speak for my subscribers as well when I go before the throne to get what it is that they need to hear, what it is that they need to know. So if you're not tapped in, then you're not included. So subscribe. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe, and like the video, okay? All right. So with that being said, subscribe. So, description box have all the information in it. I'm not doing any personal readings. If you want to donate to the channel, it's in the description box. If you want to send me a deck on my Amazon, I need to go look at that list again. But if you want to do that, so because some people have sent decks, and I appreciate that, you can do that. All right, it's in the description box. If you want to all of my social media is there. Join the social media. All right, and I'm gonna leave it with that. So hit the notification bell so you can always know what's going on. I haven't went live in a while, so I know I'm gonna have to do that pretty soon. So hit the notification so you can know when I go live and know when I'm actually all the videos that come out. All right, because they come out daily. They come out daily. It's not once in a while no more. It's come out daily. So you get your daily read, so you need to hit that notification so you'll know when your read is coming out. All right, with that being said, I'm sending you love and I'm sending you healing, and Trinity is out.